Okay, good. I should really draw sometime. And I should really be careful with my screen. So many things are not working. Oh, I was still on mic. Sorry about that, folks. It's been a long day today. But, anyways, how's it going, everyone? Chris Cyborg here. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday. Well, a very late evening Monday, or Tuesday, which is probably a couple minutes here. Anyways, how you all doing? Hope you all are doing well. Anywho, we're gonna play Stardew Valley. I might talk about the bill a little bit. That little protection bill. You know, the cybersecurity for children's privacy, that whole thing. Because for me, I don't know. To me, I would rather kids not be on the internet, but at the same time, if you're gonna do the same thing Britain's doing right now, I'm sorry to say, there's a lot to talk about tonight in the evening. So, let me get to the other section of the stream, and Raven, stay on the bed. Stay on the bed. Stay on the bed. No, stay on the bed. Stay on the bed. Stay on the bed. Stay on the bed. Sorry. Telling my cats not to go on my desk, but it's always hard to do that part. Anyways. Let me make sure the sound. Okay, good. Sound quality is good. Alright. Let's get ranching. Farming. Wherever the hell my brain's at right now. Like I said, it's been a long day today. I've been mostly just been cleaning up garbage. For my own sake. Go ahead and start your day, honey. I'm just putting on my makeup. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Guess I will do that. Also, I did some off streaming stuff. I got this neat little fish painting. Also, got me a mannequin too. Oh, it's away. Also, I upgraded to the Radiant Hoe, which means now, hey, and could be crop also hay, which is great for me. Yay, for me. My God, what am I gonna do with you? All over the place today. Hey, careful with the wires. If it gets plugged out again, it's an automatic reset for me. Because for one, it can't work without no audio again. Well, technically the microphone's audio is fine. It's just when the control gets plugged out, then the sound goes off with the not speakers. Basically, imagine the soundtrack, and when the controller plugs out, it stops. Then, as soon as you plug it back in, it just like no music at all, just nothing. No sounds, nothing. But yeah, again, that's on my end for not getting a good controller. That controller's fine, it's just the plug. That's the problem. I won't stay in. Anyways. Work. I go. Be a sunny day tomorrow. Good. And also, I don't have to do much of work, which is great for me. Alright. First things first, Radiance Breaker going there. Throwing out the dang TV. Maybe it might be worth something. And I gotta sell the fish. Greetings from... Come visit me soon. I'm really bored out here, and I'm a gift from the desert. You can come and thank me in person. Sandy. Coconut. Chris, I need truffle oil. Don't ask me why. Mayorless. Kinda wanna know, but at the same time, just... Well, whatever he wants to do with his business is his business, but as for me, keep me out of it. Diamonds. A lot of rainbow trout. Yeah, I got a lot of good stuff out of that. Sell that. Right. And then gather some iron. No, I need copper. I need copper, and what else? There was another thing to it. What was it again? Sap. I need sap, copper, and one last other thing. What was that other thing? Oh, so, bye-bye TV. Raven. Sweetie. Are you good? Okay. What are you trying to do, honey? Well, I guess while I'm petting my cat, there is something I do want to talk about with censorship. AKA the, credit card dispute over Steam and how they censor some things. And especially the Kids Online Safety Act. I know, this again. Didn't we only went through this back in 2017 or 2019 back then? And the answer is, yeah, we did. And we're back to square one again. So you may ask, okay, so what did the government do this time? What are they trying to do? Well, issue IDs and stuff. Or aka use our actual driver's license, anything that involves or counts as a personal information of ID. You know, that sort of thing. So, during my time listening to this stuff and thinking about it, just like, well, isn't this what we want? Is this, you know, keep the kids away from the internet and keep them safe and shit? Apparently, it's the same thing as the British, because apparently they introduced that law, right, and it's already in effect, and apparently it's terrible. Not just terrible, it was an awful, dumb, stupid, idiotic idea. Or sorry, I shouldn't say idea, it was a stupid, idiotic law on paper. Because for one, well, how the hell are you supposed to prevent hackers from getting... Oh, sorry, Raven. I didn't mean to do that to your tail. I'm sorry, honey. For one, how the hell are you supposed to keep hackers away from the information? You know, because this was the same thing with Bitcoin with me. When I say, yeah, no way that's going to work. Because for one, if you're trying to keep money in a wallet that's digital and stuff, won't people just look into it? Just, you know, see what's in there and shit? You know, that old type of stuff. Because for one, technically, that is private information you don't want people to get. And you may say, well, I'll just use a VPN or something. That the thing is, they're paying VPNs too. Mm, yeah, so basically, I think what the government wants to do is kind of terrible. And you may say, but think about the children here. To be honest, they've been using that kind of tactic for years now. I've been noticing it quite a bit lately. And yes, I do agree, keep kids off the internet is definitely a safe thing to do, and a gracious one, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, you gotta think here and realize one other thing. And that is the fact of, let me be very specific here, how the fuck are you gonna keep everyone's information private? Because one, if you're on a corn site, that's what I'm gonna call it from now on, let's just say your information gets leaked. And your family knows what the hell you were cranking it to with the cranes at 12 hours of Christmas Eve. I know, quite disgusting. But basically, now they know, and you can't, cover it up. You can't do anything about it. So, what the hell do we do here, specifically? AKA, how does it affect everyone in the United States? Well, quite a bit, actually. You'd be surprised. Because, for one, this does mean censorship will happen. Which means most of your Discord messages with your little Discord kitten ain't gonna fucking fly with the US government. So that means you're A, you get arrested. B, you get fucking sued up the ass. Or probably worse. And this is the worst one. Worst case scenario. Alright? Everyone knows what the fuck you did. And they don't want to talk to you anymore. Or even associate with you. Because you cranked it to freaking... Why would you crank it to that? Oh, that's disgusting. Because for one, I don't want to give any examples for any reason, because I believe Twitch will ban me for saying one little thing of nutty word to any extent. Because that's what Twitch does. Same with YouTube and same with everyone else. They'll censor ya. They don't care. YouTube, we're here to protect the people's ears. And same with Twitch, we're here to protect the people's ears. You don't hear that disgusting stuff. You kidding me? Why would they want? Why? They don't wanna hear that. They just want a happy, peaceful community with nothing happening and nothing going wrong at all. And I say to that is, that sounds like a complete dystopian bullshit to me. Yeah, of course you get that. Sorry, cat's jumping over the place. But basically to me, I would say quite simply, this is a form of... Can you please stop jumping on the desk? I'm not a platform. Jesus. Anyways, basically to me, the government's doing this of what? Obligation? Censorship? What are they doing this for? Oh, my gears started turning and my brain started going, okay, there's several ways this could be bad for us. For example, option A. They could be whole thing due to, well, privacy of ancient stuff, but I realize I don't think that's it, because for one, everyone's information is public on the phones no matter what. Because one, people do spy on us here and there. And you may say, hey, what? Big Bro's watch you? And the answer is, yep. Like I said, government's been doing this for decades now. Years. Like I said, the reason why tech companies work with these guys is because, for one, yeah, it's definitely to keep the peace, but also at the same time to make sure that nothing goes bad. Also, 73, I'm gonna need to get more layer. Basically, it's a whole lot of this thing will help someone, but really though, it will help no one. Or sorry, it will help someone. More specifically, Phoenix, could you please not do that? Could you please? Like I said, folks, I am tired and I feel kind of done for today because I have been working my ass off just trying to make sure the place is clean and stuff. No, I will get that later. But anywho, basically the whole point of this is to either A, what did they do they were promising to do? Keep the kids safe. Well, that'd be horrible, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, the kids do need the internet for specific information, anything historical, anything with math. I think online's alright for the most part if you know your websites and stuff. But at the same time, if there's nothing there to help or anything with education, then what's the bloody point? But the real reason why we all know they're doing this is because, one, they want control. They want to... how do I put this? Because my other definition is quite naughty and quite lewd. So, the definition we're going to use here is basically tapping on your shoulder saying, hey buddy, you're not supposed to be on that side. Don't worry, I'll keep it a secret. Just send me your ID and I'll make sure you're alright. You don't need to think about anything anymore. You're okay. Don't worry about it so much. But you really should. Anyways. Basically with that in mind, there's also another thing I want to talk about. The credit card censorship. AKA, why the fuck are credit card companies in control of my stuff? Then, also, the way Steam handled the situation of censoring games, including with itch.io handling of certain titles that were M-rated. Now you may say, what does that have to do with the censor? And, well, quite a lot actually. Because for one, that means the government is trying to censor everything. Same with the people with the credit card stuff. They're censoring out what we can buy, they're censoring out what we can look up, and they're censoring who can we talk to. And you may say, Chris the Cyborg, that's fucking stupid. Well, it may be fucking stupid, but the thing is, it's not. The government wants to make sure that, yes, I control your privacy. Yes, I'm in control of your life 24/7, keeping an eye on you, because for one, I worry you might talk bad about Mr. J. I really like my tiny hands, Trump. But really, though, that's not the case here. Most people would say that, but to me, no. The case here is they want control. That's all they want. It's control. Over every little detail, every little facet, every little thing. And being careful when I'm choosing my words here for, because for one, the whole thing, the news and everything is, to me, I feel like smoke and mirrors is one thing. But like I said, if you keep your eyes and ears to the ground and keep an eye and look out for things, you find things real quickly that are just, that's odd. Why do they cover this up while they also talk about this thing right here? Because for one, they don't want you to know. They just want to say, yeah, everyone's crazy. That's it. And I don't want to go conspiratorial or anything like that. Don't get me wrong, I don't. But the thing is, I think this bill is going to hurt more people than it is going to help anyone. And it's going to make people not want to use the internet at all. Basically, I think the bill will help no one. It will help no one, it will save no one, and at the same time, it will not help kids being safe on the internet. So I want to ask the question to the viewers in chat right now, or especially the people on YouTube, whoever is watching the first 30 seconds or 20 minutes of this long VOD, the question and answer I have for you is quite simple. How do you think we should fix the internet? Or how do you think we should keep kids safe on the internet? Or how do we keep strangers away from everyone? How do you think we do that? Do we, I don't know, use AI and just cover our tracks like Facebook's doing? Which, by the way, don't do that. That's a dumb idea. Option 2. Should we just in case see whose age is what? Well, that might be good and all, but people are not honest. People like their privacy, and they like to keep it that way, so that way everyone's safe. Or the case of, I want to feel safe, so I won't reveal my age or anything like that, because for one, I'm worried my identity might leak or anything like that. And like, okay, understandable. Good to know. But at the same time, why is Facebook, Twitter, and especially Tumblr, and I put it on the bus too, including Reddit, why can't anyone make an account? That's my main question. Why is it that anyone can make an account, despite their age, or the fact of, could you really trust anyone on the internet? Could you trust people to not lie? Could you really trust someone to keep a secret? The answer is no. And that's the main point I'm trying to bring up, especially with the credit card censorship thing. It's related to that. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, if you're trying to censor out things, it's kind of like comedy. Comedy. Jesus Christ, I am absolutely tired. Comedy. And basically where, if it's not okay, if none of it is okay, then what is okay? Or more specifically, if it's okay, then everything should be okay. But it's not okay, then nothing's okay. You know, that brick wall effect. It's the same thing with this bill, it's the same thing with credit card companies trying to censor out purchases from Steam and itch.io. Which, by the way, you may say, good, they're banning the very new games. Oh, that's wonderful, that's lovely, I'm glad they're banning those games, yes, who needs them? And the answer is, well, no one. If you like to crank it with one hand and control the other, I will not judge you for that, but at the same time, how the hell do you do that? How do you do that? But at the same time, that's not the concern here. What they banned were certain games that were horror specific. AKA mouthwash. You know, that one indie game someone made? It was terrifying, it was disturbing, horrible, and people loved it. So, where is it? Gone. Deleted. What? Apparently, Steam got rid, and also itch.io, I don't know which site it was on, got rid of mouthwash. So, which means mouthwash is erased from here entirely due to these credit card processors. Which means the guy who made it, God bless his soul, I hope he's doing okay. No, soul. I hope he's doing alright. But at the same time, there's also the fact of, and I'm going to say this very carefully. Oh, I needed that. Good. That saves me trouble. Anyways, basically what I'm trying to say here is basically people like the Abracer group, or whoever the group is that's censoring this stuff, censoring, we got the best buns in town. I don't know who the fuck you would do that to, but Jesus Christ, calm down. So, the honest answer I have to ask for you is, quite simply put, should people be allowed to pay for whatever they should? And my answer is yes, they should. It's their purchase. It's their thing. It's their money. It's their credit card details. It's their stuff. But I will say this though. Censoring shit like that, I hate to say it, how fucking dare you? I have a weird fine line with censorship. It comes to me even as an artist right now. And yes, this all does affect your artists and especially your VTubers, your YouTubers, and especially people you watch online. Especially flesh humans like me. Like me, you, and everyone else. Well, technically you can't see me. Because for one, I'm a VTuber avatar, so technically I'm not a VTuber yet either, so I'm just a guy talking through a screen with no face cam or nothing. But I will say this though. Basically the whole law, especially with the credit card censorship shit, I'm just waiting until something bad happens and everyone will just complain and forget about it the next day. Trust me, I'm waiting for it. Because for one, they will forget. And they will say, how come no one talked about it? Because you forgot. Because trust me, they did forget about Nux talking to the Iron Man shit too. And I had to mention it on stream once because for one, I remember the information so fucking vividly and so clearly from the videos I watched. I remember. Because of that stuff. Anyways. Yay. That's a good thing to get. But yes, people do forget, and it's getting worse and worse every day, including with TikTok brain rot. I know a word I would never use in my common day. But yes, it's true. Very true. To the point of, I swear, Facebook got worse. Twitter's getting even bleh by the minute. And not just Twitter, Facebook too. They've been implementing AI for the past few days now. For what reason? I don't know. Show off? No. It's because for one, remember that dead internet theory? Well, that's starting to become more and more true each day that passes by. Especially right now with Charles and especially Moonheart talking about the whole thing of stop killing games. Right next up, the safety act for the children, which by the way is already in Britain and is failing miserably. And let me tell you, a lot of people's information did get leaked. Especially on that one website called T. Because really though, the people who use that stuff to gossip and things like that, they're the worst people of the world. To me, scum of the earth. Because one, why can't you just let things go? If the relationship didn't work out, then so be it. By the way, you may not know what I'm talking about. It's because for one, T was used for discussing guys who were terrible on Tinder and other dating apps and things like that. But now, Reddit got their information, according to 4chan, and especially Tumblr. And people are like, it'll be funny. It'll be funny. Photoshop their faces on something. Yep. Because that's usually the 4chan humor you expect. Reddit, however, just said, what the fuck is up with the ladies? I was just nice at one time and all of a sudden like, this happens? My god. And Tumblr is just like, the leaks! My god, the leaks! Oh, I should say Tumblr. I should say TikTok. Ugh. I hate saying that. Basically saying, the leaks are getting worse. They're getting worse. We all just want to be happy. What? Spreading drama? Yes, because we hate men. Of course you do. Why is it always laying back to hate men? My god. Like I said, what I'm getting sick and tired of is just basically basic stuff. Just like, if your safety and privacy matters, then you should stand up and fight for what you believe in. That's what I think you should do. But I think people are so tired of fighting because guess what? Slacktivists ruin everything. You may say, what the hell is a slacktivist? Aren't your activists? AKA the worst type of protester you want at the scene. Do they help anything? No, they just sit there. Just looking at their screens and stuff thinking, oh, I'm helping people, but they're not. I can tell you something, a personal story of mine. Because I know most people will probably just say, wait, you're at what now? You see, back a while ago in 2017, when I was still a teenager at the time, at high school, I went with a church group to Washington, D.C. for a protest. So, what was the protest about, you may ask? Well, the message was clear and concise, but I'm pretty sure it was to, vote out guns. Yeah. That type of... Here are Steamboat, Atomic, let's say, things at Uxie. Hey, jackass, I have a better idea. How about I ban you? I ban thee to the shadow realm. Because for one, that's a dick move. And number two, I don't allow spam. For the last time, if you gotta do that shit, do not do that shit. So guess what? You're banned. Have fun in the shadow realm, Jimbo. Have fun. Oh, I didn't do the voice right. You're going to the shadow realm, Jimbo. But yeah, do not do that shit again, you freaking bot. Get banned, bitch. Anyway, what was I talking about again? Right. Basically, the whole point of this rally was supposed to vote out the guns. Which, by the way, doesn't make sense. You may say, oh, but we have a militia, we have a military, we have all this stuff, including nice officers. Fair trust, right? Well, to me, a gun is a tool. What type of tool? A tool for hunting. It's a tool to survive. Now, would I say it's a protection tool? Well, technically yes, but at the same time, I don't want to hit anyone's vital organs. So remember, folks, when you're using a gun, be responsible with it, and also at the same time, remember to keep it in safe places. Especially for kids. Very important lesson. Anyways, basically the whole point of it was to follow guns and things like that. And the worst part was, no one knew what the hell was going on. Half people just said, vote them out. Vote them out. Other people say, get rid of them. Get rid of them. I was like, this makes no fucking sense. And the worst part is, most of the flags I saw during that time were not American flags. They were just other flags for different countries and stuff. I was like, this is terrible. This is awful. So the reason why I thought this was because, one, the people use the guns. It's not the gun's fault. It's not an inanimate object. The people who made them? Yeah, sure, you can blame them. But you can't blame the object for trying to do its job. What's the job exactly? Well, it was made for war. But also it was made to defend you. That's how a gun works. It's supposed to defend you. Now, I know most people will say, but my constitutional right to the Second Amendment, though. I get it. Okay? But here's the thing, though. With that Second Amendment, I think it should be updated, okay? I think most of the amendments need to be updated. That is my thought and my opinion on the whole point of gun control, but at the same time, the constitutional rights of American people should be updated just a tiny bit. just a tiny bit so at least that way nothing gets too out of whack, too out of power and things like that. Because people tend to abuse these things in the system that you shouldn't really do, but people do anyways. Why? Because for one, if you see an exploit, you can just do it again and again and again. That's how anyone sees it. Anyways, what else I got? All my geodes, that's good. Omni geodes, actually is what they're called. The hell is this one? It's going up faster than usual. Probably the same one, but I'm not really too sure about that one. Yep, same one. The Jipple. But enough for talk about gun stuff and things like that. Because one, a protest like that is ridiculous. But what I am trying to say is, either you guys can make a petition, protest, let your voice be heard, and let people know, saying, hey, I think this bill is bullshit, and I think, A, we should not vote for it, and let it be vetoed. Because for one, we need to come up with a better solution for trying to keep people safe on the internet, but at the same time, not risking privacy leaks or data breaches, you know, that type of thing. Because it's easy for people to do! People don't understand! It's easy to hack someone. It's easy. Kimmy, Nintendo said, oh, the Switch is not hackable. One day later, so I hacked it. Sorry, I'm getting flustered over this. I want to play a game. And I'm just like, God, the bill is kind of stupid. The credit card censorship is kind of fucking ridiculous. And the fact of, this is supposed to protect us? I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure this is a load of BS. And you know what the worst part is? People saying, this is for the kids' safety and things like that. And the worst part is, especially people on Twitter, say, yeah, it's a great thing they're getting rid of this stuff. Yeah! I would say they're the major hypocrite here. What? Basically what I'm trying to say is, people should be allowed to purchase whatever they tend to do, especially if they need to survive, like food and stuff. They need to pay. They need to have money to do that. And the worst part is, if you're censoring out payments and stuff that people can't pay for, especially any products to help survive, then what's the bloody point of a credit card then? It's just a waste of space in your wallet at that point. And you may say to yourselves now, Chris Cyborg, you're kind of being stupid here. What do you mean by that? And at the same time, a credit card worthless? That's impossible. It can happen. You see, if if you print out more money, then the price and value of that money goes down. Because you're trying to take care of more people. And the only reason most people take care of the bills and things like that, especially for our reasons, is to make sure you can get shit done. You have internet, you have all this stuff. But if you can't pay for it, then what's the fucking bloody point? At that point entirely, you have to go out and pay for everything again, which defeats the purpose of a credit card in the first place. The credit card was convenient, so you can just slide it in, no money transaction at all, no one had to scan to make sure it wasn't fake. That was your money you earned, and that was your payment going through it. That was your stuff. But now I just see it as, so does digital mean the money that's being spent kind of technically means that there is no money at all because it's a digital currency and it's kind of worthless? Yes. You see, for one, the almighty American dollar is good for many reasons. But when people deny its purpose and deny its power to being the one only bill that can help everyone, the worst part is when you start denying its purpose, then what's the point of it? Because for one, if anyone can make a transaction, especially keeping money on hold just in case, then what's the purpose then? What happens now? What happens to all that money in the digital stuff? Because I've always been wondering about this and curious about it, saying, well, if banks have to print out money and stuff for each executive once in a while, like a few years, a few decades even, to get more money in, then the problem here is how much of digital money are you giving away to everyone in that type of way? Let's see another bucket hat. Which I don't need. Just got one right here on my head. But to make a short story short, basically I don't think credit card companies should censor their payments, and I think the group doing this should probably stop, reconsider, and actually think for once, get a fucking brain cell or two, rub them together, and figure out, oh wait, this is a bad idea. Because for one, that would be, quite simply, stupid. In what way of stupidity, exactly? Well, if you censor out payments or purchases or things like that, if you can't pay for them, especially if you own the product you bought with your own money, and especially if it's out of your library, hey, what the fuck? Then at that point, the code's worthless. And not just worthless, people will start demanding refunds because they spent money on this stuff. So which means the banks lose more money. Steam's not going to do well, financially anyways. Same with Sony, same with Xbox, same with Nintendo, because you decided that, oh, I want to censor all the naughty games. Or should I say, all the things with guns, blood, violence, and especially horror. Ugh. Story? Oh, get rid of that shit. Oh, gross. Get that shit out of here. You're like 12 or something. That's how horrible this is getting. And the worst part is, they may say they're winning, but they're not really winning. What's going to happen here is three scenarios. Scenario 1, nothing happens. And life continues on, but we lose mouthwash in other games. Option 2, credit card companies start to realize, wait, if we can censor out people's stuff and pay for other things, then let's make sure they buy what we want them to buy. Yeah. So basically, the price of shit will go up, and not just that, there'll be no other products on the line because the banks have censored everything, which means only their stuff, top quality brand stuff, is on the shelves. Not the cheap good stuff that everyone says, yeah, it's alright, it's a good knockoff brand. It's gone. It's goodbye. It's forever gone. And the worst part is, Stardew Valley is also on the chopping block here. And including Devil May Cry, including Resident Evil, including, I hate to say this, folks, but Fortnite's in danger too. That's right. If you were unlucky, then let's just say Epic Games can also censor your purchase. Which means any skins you buy, congratulations! You no longer own anything. Well, you technically didn't own anything anyways, but we played Fortnite. But basically, it's basically the whole Ubisoft thing. You'll own nothing and you'll be happy. And I hate that so much. And the worst part is, credit card companies are buying into this crap, and they really shouldn't. So, what's the answer here to fix this problem in particular? You know, to make sure that this doesn't keep on happening, especially with that group keep going around, keep censoring everyone's purchases. Things like that, especially saying, I hate what you're doing and I don't like you and I don't like what you made, so I'm censoring you out and make sure the credit card companies can do the same thing, just not to support you, so you get rid of it off the shelf. Which is terrible. You're not supposed to do that. I get it, the customer's always right, but at the same time, this is horrible. All of this is. The bill, the fact of things are getting censored, all because for one, you don't want to lose money? I hate to say it, but there's probably better ways to do things correctly. But at the same time, I don't want censorship. You may say, well, that's terrible. You should want censorship. For what reason? I think my brother was kind of right in saying this. Why the fuck should I care about what my kid needs to worry about? I should let them just wander, be themselves, and just enjoy what they have. Let them enjoy the beautiful world around them. Stop worrying about all that bullcrap of everyone just telling you what to do. Just stop worrying about it. And to be honest, I wish I could. I wish I could let go like that. But at the same time, this could affect everyone, including my family too. Because for one, no matter what people will say, you need the internet. Because for one, business is connected to this shit. Banking is connected to this shit. Every single little detail and facet is connected to this. So you may ask, what is the bill good for, and what does these groups get out of censoring the games like this? Clout. You may say, really? That's all they want? No, that's not all they want. There's a lot more to it than that. They want recognition. They want popularity. They want the whole caboodle shebang and people to respect them. But now, no one will respect them because, for one, they censored the games. They said, fuck you, have a nice day, you're a piece of shit, and I don't like you. And I hate to say it, I don't like those kind of groups either. I hate the fact of people need groups for what exactly? I've been trying to figure that out myself for quite a while. Why do people need these groups? And I'm still baffled why we need them. Because for one, we really don't need them, do we? And yet people say, yeah, we do. We need all this money we can get. We need Black Lives Matter. We need the freaking LGBT blah, 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 to help us. Help you with what? Freedom? Dude, the reason why Martin Luther King was so popular, because he didn't want violence. He wanted peace. Same with Gandhi. You see, a protest needs to work in one way, not two ways of, oh, I can just do whatever I want, because for one, this is a protest, and honestly I say, give me all the money in the register. And that's vile, disgusting even. It's things like that that I just say, why are people doing this? What is their cause? For not just the people's sake, but what is their cause for doing this? What is this cause? It's supposed to help them in what way? What is this supposed to do to help the United States? It's supposed to say, yeah, we love people just coming in our country and just breaking the law, that's fine. No, it's not. Matter of fact, I would say, if you want to come in the country, then please respect being a United States citizen. It's not a privilege, it's an honor to be here. And not just an honor, it's, how do I put this, in the most polite way possible. It's not just nice to be here, it's just, it feels refreshing to know that people have got you back here, even though, for one, people like their privacy and stuff. It's nice to know that people are always there for you no matter what, even if you hate each other. That's the point of America. It's supposed to help everyone. Help the people. Help everyone. Especially your neighbor around you. Just help them. The only problem is people are so... How do I put this? Just don't trust anyone anymore. And that's my problem here with the internet these days. Yeah, people are arguing back and forth of what should we do about this, what should we do about this situation, what should we do about YouTube giving ad revenue again, what should we do about Twitch doing this, what should we do? And most people will just realize the answer is, we can't do anything about it, we can't do nothing. Because Twitch and YouTube own the platform. Or sorry, I should say Amazon and Google own the platform. And that's why people are so scared. And not just scared, worried. Worried the fact of anything bad could happen to them, because for one, do you think the president cares about free speech? Well, if it's nothing towards him, then yes, he cares entirely. But if it's towards him, then soon, get him! Get him now! Especially those South Park guys, get him! And I ever thought about, wow, it's like the Jester. The only reason why he's there is not just to entertain the king or do anything like that. It's to show the king can handle a joke. And right now, I'm not saying Trump's a king, I'm saying the president can't handle jokes. And that's the problem here. He can't handle anything. Because for one, it's not freedom of speech. It's just outright censorship. And that's what I think this is. And to be honest, do I think Vance can make a comparison? Well, yeah, maybe. But that's depending on him and how he does things. How does he get the work done? Okay, it's gonna be sunny. Blah 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 blah. Living on the land. Scroll into town for a bit for a day. Alright. And we might do the chocolate cake thing right now then. Anyways, I'm gonna get my thoughts out of the way. My final thoughts. So, for one, what should we do about this? And you may say, Chris, there's no real answer to what you're asking here, and especially the fact of how or what can we do to fix the problem or the situation at hand, because there is no way. No one can fix the problem, because there is no way to fix the problem, right? Is what you're trying to say. But there is ways you can fix the problem. There are ways you can try to help people. There are ways you can do things even if it's a little bit risky. Because for one, I believe people should pay for what they should need and what they want. And I think people should also have the necessary things to do, especially on the internet. Because I think people should be allowed to do whatever pleases them. Well, except for illegal things. I don't agree with illegal things. But I do agree with talking with people online. I do agree that people should interact more often with others. And especially the fact of I do agree that people should have freedom to do whatever on social media and just talk it out with people. I think that's the real deal solution. And people not seeing that either are blind or just don't understand what it's like to have at least some sort of freedom, to be happy, to be you know, this country to be something a little bit more. Who am I kidding? What I'm trying to say is, people with freedom like this, especially on the internet, because it is the last bastion of the Wild Wild West, sort of thing. And I think people should have the freedom to do whatever it feels to them, especially online, especially with purchases and things like that. I think people should be allowed to do, say, or do whatever they want. But the thing is, I also agree with there is a responsibility to that freedom. Now you may say, wait, there's a responsibility with freedoms and stuff? Yes, especially with freedom of speech. There is a responsibility to it. You may say, well, what's the responsibility really? The responsibility is to make sure if you want to say it, you can say it, but at the same time, you know, saying it's just kind of wrong. At the same time, it's kind of just rummy soul in a room that's been open for quite a decade now. That's why most people don't want to install everyone. They just want peace and quiet and just enjoy life to the fullest. That's what people want. And I can respect that. Of course. Alright. Anyways, enough sappy, sad talk. Enough of the sap. Let's actually just enjoy Stardew Valley and talk about something else. Okay, everyone? Enough politic talking. Enough of that. We're quite done. Right? And for one, I don't want to say anything else to hurt anyone or their feelings or whatever. Actually, who am I kidding? Hurting your feelings is fine. You just gotta understand that it's okay to wake up and smell the roses. Alright, know the raccoon needs food. Okay, just need 5 clams now. Simple. Alright, I'm not done milking. Oh, Bunga's not done milking. Not yet. That's not my character's name, but I seen the meme too many times. Alright. Let me grab all these eggs. And then I gotta see what else I can build. I gotta build me that horse thing as soon as I can, but the main thing I should be focusing on should be... what was it again? The house. Should be focusing on the house. Because one, I do need upgrades, and two, I gotta make sure that when the upgrade's built, I can finally build me something with it. Basically being a stairway. Stay away with clothes and stuff as well. Also, okay. Also think I can hatch that dinosaur now if I'm correct. Might as well see. Yep. Alright folks. Time for dinosaur. Hatch boy hatch. I need the dinos. Alright. Now, let's go to that cakewalk, I guess. I just gotta remember to get the whisper mushrooms and stuff. Cheese. This and that. Do not give it smoked salmon just in case. Well, it's not salmon, it's smoked shard. Shared. Short. Anyways, now you're in the cakewalk. Hey, oh, good. You brought the cake. Seems really moist. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, no problem. Oh, honey, just been working my ass off. It's a pretty good turnout, huh? Yeah, pretty good turnout. Holly, when do we stop? My legs. Oops, I forgot to blow the whistle. Alright, everyone. Should be starting on a number square. Yep, come on. Your number, which cake you win. Okay, let's see. Guess what? Okay, let's see here. Caroline, what number are you? Okay, you won. Mayor loses cave care loaf with extra. Oh joy. Emily, you got Pam's chocolate cupcakes with each. Mmm, yummy. Nice. Treat kid. You're a treat kid. I wish I could do the Pam voice right now, but I can't. Next, Josh, you got Callan's wild horseradish kebab. Kebab, baby. It's an old family recipe. I bake. It's right in the oven. Oh, I may have burnt the bottom a little, so, you might have a peel off a layer of charred matter, but the rest is totally edible. Oh, poor kid. Ah, okay. Next up is we got Robin's Torrens soup and cream strawberries sugar load. Oh no. Yeah, I agree. Next up, Jess, you got Take Home, Emily's original red velvet cake color red with beets. Yummy. I do like that. And the last but not least, Pam, you're the lucky winner of my husband's deluxe chocolate cake. Thanks, kid. Thanks everyone for joining in. We're raising over 5,000 guild or gold. What's the money for anyways? You buy a new purse? No. Actually, it's for Penny. Hey, the other day I overheard talking with Jess and Vincent about their school books issue. Like you could use some help. New books. Did you hear that, kids? You're getting brand new school books. Oh, thank God. Oh, damn it. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. To both of you. Well, hey, no problem. Hey, Lewis, since you're without town's coffers, will you be lowering our business tax, right? Oh, God, no! Yeah, that sounds like Lewis. Alright. Let me see what the hell is going on here. Oh, North's birthday. Hello, it's Robin. Could someone bring me 25 pieces of stone? They need to be fresh means thank you, Robin. Okay, so that means grouse stone does not count. Got it. Oh, completely forgot. Boop. Powerful goop known as ectoplasm. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I've been slacking on the desert lately anyways. Anyways, how's my friendship with everyone going? Robin and Willie almost done. Lewis needs a few more hearts. Grouse, same with him. Marianne, Marianne needs a few more. Gus needs a few more. Murren needs a few. Lynch needs a few. Pepper needs a lot. Aaron needs 2. Jude needs 4. Wizard needs 4. I really need to get that spell broken, don't I? Also, the dwarf needs his stones. Yeah, no problem, man. Alright, let me see what's in the prize booth this time. And then I'll go after the ectoplasm. Fairy dust? What the hell is this for? Whatever it is, I'll save it, I guess. Fairy dust. Sprinkle on who's and other refreshing equipment to ensure. Interesting. So I guess once I sprinkle on a group of plants, they grow faster. I think. Maybe. Unless my brain's damaged beyond belief and I don't remember anything. Alright. First things first. Some fresh stone, which I know where I can get that from. The quarry. But I need... What do I need? I need to put away some stuff. That's what I need to do. Because opal, it's very good. Stone is very alright. Wait, what happened to all my stone? Wait, what happened to all my stone? Did I use it all again? You forgot something. Nope, here it is. Sheesh. I really gotta remember where I put shit. Just keep the opal out, and I need a topaz. Now I'll grab some stone for Robin, and then that'll be on that quest. Quarry. And then I'll start going through some stuff. So many trees. And stone collected. I got so much money right now. I can partially smell the new upgrade to the building as soon as possible. Happy birthday, little dude. Oh! It's a birthday gift, isn't it? Very intriguing. I got all this stuff from the surf. I just your people during the night. What is this called? Private. But you don't even know about that. Yeah, I'll take a big stone chest. Thank you. And yes, I'll take the werecrow with me. Alright, 2 robins. Anyway, so at least now I can make big stone chests now. Which will probably be a little more better than the wooden chest I got right now. For most of this stuff. Right. Hey, looks like you got the stones I asked for. Thank you. Yeah, no problem, dude. Just doing my job. 7 days ago, wizard a thing. Ring loose a bottle of truffle oil. And a star fruit. Ah, crap, that's what I forgot. I forgot to grab star fruit. Help. Alright, what I'm looking for... Oh yeah, I need to upgrade that as soon as possible, don't I? That's what I'm looking for. Hardwood, are you kidding me? 500 hardwood, alright. It's gonna take me a bit, but I can get it done. Speaking of which, I forgot to turn back on the IO. I mean, music. One thing I always keep forgetting. Alright, let me check the last things I need. I need the wheelie eye, which is only happening in fall when it rains. And yes, I did look that up. Truffles, I'm hoping to get soon, when the pig grows up. Apples, that'll be during the fall. Same with the pomegranate. So which means that quest is almost done too. We need 2 more stars to go, and we're done. But also I need to find the raccoon and some other things. Friendship. Friendship with dwarves is going really smoothly. That's good. On Wednesday, the shop is closed. Keep that in mind if you're going to need anything. Right. Summer is nice, but also means more work. Had to keep the... That was worse. Oh, we are getting along much better now that she moved out. I look forward to her visits. Ja. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I think I know where I'm putting this red crow. Cause I have a feeling I need it here anyways. One more red crow to go. Also, I need to collect those batteries, don't I? Very important I get those. And also, I got plenty of hardwood here to choke a horse with. By the way, that's an expression. Most people do use that phrase, by the way. Like, I'm so hungry, I can almost eat a whole horse. Which, by the way, people don't do that. They don't do that. Alright. Mushroom. Red mushroom. Very useless. Alright. Berries are collected at least. Anyways, I need hardwood. Lots of it. Because for one, the stable is cheap. I just read the most cheapest actually. This battery. These burgers are actually worth something. And besides that, I forgot to open up the mystery boxes, so that'll be get up tomorrow. Get the chores done, things like that. I said the main thing you focus on is just trying to plant trees back here. Because for one, the quarry can absolutely take over half the job of tree collecting and also many materials I can get, sure. But remember, just to keep your wood nearby ya. So that way you always have it. Just in case. Right now the shops are closed, so okay. Put the stone here, put the coal in here. Alright, and I need to get some quality bait going again as well. Ah, perfect, just enough. Alright, sell out the batteries too. No, keep them. I might need more rain sprinklers, sprinklers later on down the line. Oh, I'm at. Come on, I'm at. Might as well get some copper go. Aim for more fish and stuff. One day I will go fishing again in the fall, so I keep that in mind. Do not get rid of that. Put these in here. I'll save the pixie dust for later. For now, yeah, that's right. That's a great place to put in the fridge. Put that. No, I already know what the weather's like tomorrow. So much work to do on this place still. You know, I got a real life and I definitely do not have the time to fuck around with this stuff. But when I do, I'll update you guys and stuff. Because I'm thinking this may be the final stream I may do on Stardew Valley, maybe. Because I've been thinking about it lately. I have not done a single hard game at all this whole year, really. Haven't done one single one. I hate myself for that one. Okay, tomorrow is someone's birthday, but on the 24th is Willie's birthday. 4,000 guild. Perfect. Or gold. And starting. Honey, I'm just playing. Okay. Speaking of which. Yeah, I need to get a drawer. Yeah, I need to upgrade this place. Can I eat the corn, please? Oh wait, I could just... much more simpler. Use my hands. There we go. Right now the garden will be done for the season of summer, which means by tomorrow, hopefully, not by tomorrow, but by the next 28th, God dang it. Alright, well, I got plenty of hops. Alright. And then when I can, I'll make the truffle oil. And don't worry about the ancient fruits. I got plenty of them to spare. Alright, it's almost 9 o'clock. Everyone should be open. Perfect. You know, there's just one of each. They do help very much. Right now I don't see anything on the screen. Any troubles or anything. Alright. Over to the blacksmith, which is gold. Alright. It's time to open up some stuff. There's some geode. Mudstone. Hey, I know that stuff. Stuff terrible to walk on the roads. Ring. More boxes. Hardwood. Perfect. Okay, radishes. Okay, that's actually pretty good to get. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I figured. Anyway, sandstone's kind of, well, pointless. So throw in the bin. What's this? Ahem, Oh, Chris, yo! Wondering what that good spell is? Why, that's a nice you to say. I'm actually baking my famous cookies. Cookies? Here, why don't you try one? Okay, Grandma. Well, what do you think? I'm not gonna lie, damn cookies are it was delicious. Thank you! I think I came to know well enough to give you my recipe. Just be sure to keep it a secret. Oh, what a great secret this will be. Can I eat the plant? I swear to goodness. It says, trying to keep the artificial alive, I'll pay 200 gil for... Yeah, that's easy. Easy work. Alright. Don't head to the desert. I don't know, just like yes. Anyways... Friendship. 3 more hearts for Pepper. Like I said, I still gotta get most of these friendships done. Come on, Robin, Willie. Willie! No. Don't judge him, but he's just living a different lifestyle. I wish everyone could learn of others. Not really gonna happen. Especially in this break. Cuts effects in half. Huh. I'll keep that ring on me then. Keep this ring on me at all times. Ah, crap. Ah! I didn't mean to use it. It's outside. Feel free to take as many as you can find. I bet. Area me. Anyways. That's going to be enough cat to last me quite a bit. To be honest. I think that's gonna be plenty. I wish there was some way to bring back that plant fossil and see what it can do. Anyways. Just remember my little butter sword here, or the holy sword, is a little more different than the other swords. Or matter of fact, it moves me one step each time I use it. I'm guessing that's one of its many debuffs. Or sorry, curses. Actually, no, that's a special thing. Basically, it helps me get rid of mummies, doesn't it? Alright, time for more pasta. Oh yeah. Ah, great, another one. This one quickly. Course indoors. Damn, all you cycles suck. Not a bad way, but in a very hard way. Like, difficulty-wise. I mean... Okay, can't get him there. Ow! Ow, 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 ow! That hurt. Alright. Close one. Boom, boom, boom. Get more of that stone. And also I need your iridium. Careful not to die. So I got another bar of iridium, which is good. Thank God. Okay. Got this time. Ugh. Tastes like got spikes on it. Ow, 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 ow. Damn, that hurt. Get rid of that one. Take my time. Take my time, take my time. I keep saying take my time, but I'm not taking my time. One of the things I don't like about this sword. Just keeps moving at a certain distance. I need to get that close. Ah, crap. There we go! Forgot to check the medium. Ow. Not worth the risk, but Jesus Christ. He's got one thing of iridium. on. Okay, good. I don't want to deal with any slimes. You know, all raspberries. Get my health back up. Get my health back up. Come on now. Okay, jumping in. 4, 5. Alright. Stone. I forgot to put the seeds away. Ah, dang it. Nothing here. Alright. Well, might as well keep heading down, I guess. This area is full of monsters! Not good. Very not good. What the fuck? Holy shit, it's a Jesus Christ, it's a dinosaur. What the fuck? Ow. Got me, you got me, you got me. Got almost chip damage in. He's done. Another one. God, how many dragons are going? None of these are dragons or snakes. Got one of them. Dragon 2. Yep, of course, another one. Works fine. I gotta get them closer to the wall. The more closer to the wall they are, the better chances are of getting them all and getting them out of here. Except not like that. Hoping I can survive the last few slimes. God, they're terrible. Okay. Anyway. Come on. Get the butter sword on hand. And then use one of the stones to teleport you home quickly. Yeah, nope. Bones are actually worth something. Whoa! I need to get out of here. Okay. Okay. Huh. That was close. Press wood and head to bed. Oh, sorry, cat's on my lap. Ah, on my lap, sweetie. Oh, maybe. $61. Today's Willie's birthday. I should have a few spare. I hope I do. I can't go outside today. My hair will go limp. Forgive me, dear. I want you to look my best for you. Oh. Like I said, something you just gotta say. Alright. Yeah, time for the man to do the job. Dump my bootstraps in and get moving. Thunderstorm tomorrow. How to cook pink cake. Yes! That's what I need! Whoa! Raven! You know, careful, sweetie. You make so much coffee. It's not even funny. Probably grow more corn, maybe. I got enough coffee beans here to wake me up. Wake up! Wake up! There! And you need to wake up. I'll be right with that. Alright. Four of those. Alright. I got 3 ancient fruits. My fish collection seems to be doing well. Oh, what's that, Larry? Alright, well, guess we'll end stream short today. Don't worry, I'll probably stream again tomorrow, guys. Hope you guys have fun stream today. You know, it's 0 viewers. I'll see you guys next time. Maybe a brighter day. When I'm not feeling so particular about politics. Well, it's not really about politics. It's really about a touchy subject I really like to talk about. Anyways, let's go to the end of the screen. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, Cyberheads.